2, 1.
Hello, this is Shaun Nordlie, Community Manager here at Hemlock Farms. Hope everybody enjoyed their holiday weekend last weekend. I want to thank everybody for coming out to all the events we had. We had huge crowds everywhere and great weather, which certainly helps. So hope you got to enjoy it and have some fun in the sun or at the pool or the beaches. So thank you very much.
Jesse, in appreciation of 25 years of service here at Hemlock Farms, we present you with this.
That's so cool. Thank you so much. More importantly, the check. Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Yep, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
For this week, elections, tomorrow is the elections committee, and they'll be picking the order of the candidates for the ballot. So that's at 9 a.m. It is a Zoom meeting. That's on the community calendar if you did want to watch that, or else it will be announced later in the day on social media here. So that's just, the candidates, but it'll be the order that they'll be on the ballot for that. Also, the election letter, we're finalizing that. That'll go out next week. That'll detail everything for voting, and online voting is going to be a little different this year. So once you get that letter, really pay attention to it. If you're going to vote online, you need to register, but then remember those logins so that you've got that. So once voting does open, you have that information and you can go on and vote right like that. We do still offer the paper ballot, so there's information in that letter also about if you prefer to use a paper ballot and what needs to happen and the deadlines for that also. So look for that letter sometime next week, and we'll keep everybody updated again on social media and the website for that. Also, for the election, we have 3 events to meet the candidates. The first one will be June 11th, Sunday, June 11th from 1 to 3. It's a hybrid. Conference centers where you can go in person, or else it will be on Zoom. We'll have those Zoom links on the community calendar. Then June 14th, a Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, is a meet and greet. And again, that's going to be a hybrid. In person is probably the best way to go at the conference center since it's just a meet and greet, but a hybrid option will be available. And then again on June 17th, Saturday at 10:30 a.m. is another Meet the Candidates where questions can be submitted to the candidates. We will have information out next week on submitting those questions that you have for the candidates that can be read to the candidates, and then each will have an opportunity to answer those questions at the Meet the Candidate events. So look for that information coming next week. I want to talk about the lakes and ponds. I've had a few complaints about algae and weeds. We did have our lake consultant out on Thursday of this week. They did some treatments on almost every lake, so we should see some improvements with the algae and the weeds on the lakes here in the next week or so. With the mild winter, not much snow or ice, and now hot temperatures and dry conditions right now, that's perfect for weeds and algae right now. So we've been discussing more with the lake consultant to have a plan for the summer to combat what we're afraid is probably going to be a little bit more than normal algae and weeds. So we are working on that, but just know that the first treatment was done this week on the majority of the lakes in Hemlock Farms for that. I want to remind everybody that this Sunday at 1:30 is the 60th anniversary historical bus tour. There are still seats available on the bus, so if you are interested, it's 1:30. The meeting place is at the museum and the conference center. There's parking in the conference center or the museum area. Contact Amy Strappick if you're interested in signing up for that. Details are right here, so you can call her and get signed up, but please sign up for that. I think it's going to be a great event. We've got a few people from the museum that'll be doing the tour and discussing the different areas that we stop at and giving the historical facts of Hemlock Farms. So it should be a great event for that. So if you haven't signed up, please do so.
Hi, we're the Quinteros. This is Isabella, I'm Leah. This is Olivia and Hector. And we are the winners of this week's trivia challenge.
And the trivia question is, what did the Brewster family and their guests call their country retreat, which later became Hemlock Farms?
The answer is Camp Hemlock.
Correct.
And then this week's trivia question is, what are the Brewster colors that are used throughout the community? That's an easy one for you. So first person to direct message us with those colors gets a Hemlock Farms coffee cup. So that's all I have this week. Everybody enjoy the nice warm weather. Thank you very much.